watching the NHL on ESPN+. Home to the Stanley Cup.
The Seattle Kraken ran into a cold streak in Canada on the road. Tonight, they return home to take on the New York Islanders. Jordan Eberle spent 5 seasons on the island. Familiar faces across the ice are now foes for the Kraken winger, who was just 7 years of age in 1997 when Zdeno Chara played in his first NHL season. Now, 24 years later, the defenseman will skate in game 1,651, tying Chris Chelios for the most games played at the position. It's the Verizon pregame as we welcome you inside Climate Pledge Arena for the second and final meeting of the season between these two teams. Hello everyone, Leah Hextall alongside Dominic Moore, and Linda Cohn will be joining us ringside in just a minute. So Dom, for people like me, I look at the flashy stats like the goals and the points, but for players like yourself, it's all about the games played. And tonight, Zdeno Chara, 1651 to tie Chris Chelios for the most games played as a defenseman in all of NHL history. Put that into context for me.
Well, it's unfathomable, really. And you talked about the players. We have so much respect. This is a game of attrition. The physical punishment, blocking shots, taking hits. Zdeno Chara is a guy who's an enforcer as well. To do it for that long, to put that in context, Leah, now that Tom Brady's retired, Zdeno Chara is the oldest active legend in sports. And Tom Brady played 318 regular season games. And this is 1,651 and counting for Big Z.
1651, unbelievable milestone here. And, you know, for Jared McCann of the Kraken, he played in game 400 last night against Vancouver Canucks. He's got a ways to catch Big Z. But, Linda, for the Kraken, McCann has just been Mr. Everything for them this season.
Yeah, it hasn't been all doom and gloom for Seattle. I'm telling you, Jared McCann has been unbelievable. He's having a career year, leads the team in goals, leads the team in points. But here's the thing, his contract ends at the end of this year. That's when he becomes an RFA. But when Jared McCann was asked about his future, he made it very clear. He says, I want to be in Seattle for a, quote, very long, long time. That's right. Now, GM Ron Francis, he's not talking about contract negotiations right now. He said there'll be a time and place. But one thing we know about Jared McCann, he knows where he wants to be moving forward. That's in this city that he loves, Seattle, and with this organization that he says he loves, the Kraken. Leah?
And that's great, Linda, for the 32nd franchise in the NHL. The Verizon pregame continues with Arda and Barry in studio on the other side as East meets West here in Seattle. It's the Kraken against the New York Islanders.